Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is going to be an update video. This is like my third time recording this, and yeah, so this is going to be kind of a big major channel update. I'm going to be playing some PTCGL in the background. I'm going to be like deck testing and stuff like that, but I thought I would quickly do this introduction to kind of an update to the YouTube channel. So first of all, I'm changing kind of the YouTube branding or like the channel branding, and I'm going by Cold Brew TCG. And yeah, the reason for that is I like cold brew, I like playing trading card games, and lastly, I really just wanted to kind of explore the idea of cold brews, like literally brewing different unique decks on like Pokemon and Magic the Gathering and sharing them with you. And so that's kind of what I have for you guys and in this channel. So I guess to kind of really hit on the big thing is I'm going to be testing out a channel schedule of Sunday and Thursday being uploads and Tuesday being a bonus upload if I have the time. Now, I am still in college and I have a fair amount of work ahead of me, so the Tuesday uploads might not always happen, but when they do, I'll try and upload as much as possible. So, one thing to note is that the videos will span mainly across the Pokemon trading card game, but I do want to include some Magic the Gathering maybe in the future. And then the other thing that I'd like to note is that it's going to be a mix of PTCGL and real life Pokemon trading card game content. That's about it for what I have to say about the content that will be coming out. Some big notices is that I have 2 videos lined up for Tuesday and also Sunday already, or Tuesday and Thursday, excuse me. And the first video is going to be a real life unboxing of Terrestrial Festival, and the second one is a smash cut of me opening up a bunch of packs on PTCGL because I was working on this Glaceon Leafeon list, and I've changed it a lot since then. Well, maybe not a lot, but I've changed it a fair amount since then, and you know, it was something that needed to be done. I had a bunch of codes laying around, so yeah. But I think after that, I'll move back into the kind of deck tech and deck creation videos where I'm talking a little bit more about the decks in depth in the videos and just kind of like ultimately relying on the gameplay because I only have like 6 months in this apartment. And so like I don't want to buy too much product. I still will buy a fair amount of product, but like I want to buy product that I'm willing to open up rather than just product to open up on, on camera. So yeah. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say. This is an interesting hand about the content that's coming up. Let's see. Ooh, what is this? Yurita, Mela, Roxanne, Leopard. Huh. I don't know what they're playing. But yeah. So that's it for upcoming stuff. I guess I'll talk a little bit more about kind of the channel rebranding and what's to come for kind of that side of things. The first part being that I'm going to be working on. What's wrong with this foiling? Is I'm going to be working on some of the channel art for this channel. So as you can probably already tell, I've already updated the profile photo and the banner, but I want to get some actual artwork going for the banner and not just a quick little like 2-minute edit. of Munchlax, which is going to be the channel mascot. But I do want to really get this like set up and going for you guys. I don't really know what the leopard does, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a Eevee, and then we can Arvin, grabbing these two. Yeah, I like this. I like this play a lot. But yeah, so I'm going to be working on some channel art. I'm also going to hopefully be working on a small like channel intro, fully animated by myself. I do have a little bit of background in animation, although it's been a while since I've done a full like 6-second animation. It's probably going to take me at least 2 weeks to do, if I want it to be a proper animation. Like even like a 5-second animation fully colored and rendered is hard enough as is, but doing it by yourself while you're in college and also making content and also having to do a bunch of other stuff like starting to look at graduation stuff means that it's kind of on the back end of priorities. So yeah. And then kind of like far in the future, things to note is that I will not be able to, or like I'm not going to be able to post as much in the summer. It'll go down to one upload probably on Saturdays instead of Sundays, and that is because I'm working at a location where I do not have the time to open up product, play games, or like literally do anything. It's a pretty much full-time job, like on site. I'm just not able to do that. So I just wanted to give that a pretty big heads up because that is something to note. Is that during the summer I probably won't have time, and then we'll kind of see what happens later on. That being said, I haven't looked that far in the future, so I can't fully talk about every single thing that is going to change when it comes to seasons and what I'm doing for work and all of that. But I did want to bring that up because that is something to note, is that the schedule changes and shifts are going to be happening seasonally rather than anything else. So yeah. I did want to change one card in this deck. Well, more than one, but go down on this for what am I needing? Dev devolution. I don't remember. Oh, it's because I don't own it. There you go. I do need to get one of these for the deck, so I'm just gonna pick it up now. This is gonna help in the early game and kind of stop the 2-stage decks that this deck struggles with. But yeah, so lots of plans, a lot of uncertain plans that I have for this channel, but overall just kind of a starting video that I wanted to talk about. Especially since it's been a while since I've uploaded consistently on this channel, and I usually fall out of uploading consistently after like maybe a month. So yeah, it's just like setting an actual schedule for me to work on, and also giving myself enough like leeway as well, while still setting a lot of goals. Pretty strong hand. We'll see. Playing against Reggie Drago. But yeah, I'm just gonna play one more game. Hopefully it's a little more exciting than the last one. But this is definitely Reggie Drago. They have the Cleffa start. We'll go like this into... Yeah, I should have done it first, but it is what it is. It's kind of hard to play against Reggie Drago because I'd have to see what they discard to bench down, but we do need to bench at least one other thing. I think the Buddy is worth it more than anything else. And then we'll just end the turn. We're set up pretty good for next turn. Like, we have the Iono to refresh the hand if we need to. We have the Manaphy if you want to drop that. I mean, we can even use Turo early on, but that's kind of not worth it. But yeah, I definitely, like, the main idea for this channel is I really just want to upload a bunch of unique deck lists and just kind of make a community about deck building on PTCGL, because I think it's a very underrated part of the community in terms of the Pokemon card game. Like, you don't really get to see that often. So, like, for me, I think it's a lot more exciting and interesting to kind of just approach an underrepresented part of the trading card community, in terms of like the Pokemon community. They do get rid of a Regidrago. Temple of Sinnoh. We don't use too much special energy, so I think we have like 2 in the deck, and it's Luminous. Teal Mask. This is an interesting list. They're playing like Alolan Executor, Teal Mask. We saw the Hisuian Gudra, which I don't remember what it does, but I do know this one because this is what I got to Masters League with. It was playing Alolan Executor. Okay. We're gonna bench the Manaphy just in case, and then we're gonna hit this. Grab Monkey. What else do we have? We have Crispin in the list. We have Sparkling Crystal. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna grab the Monkey. Hopefully we hit Sparkling Crystal or I guess Sparkling Crystal. We do. And we hit the energy. That is crazy luck right there. And then we can go like this into here. Go like that. And then we have the Devo for next turn. And we have Earthen Vessel for next turn to knock out the Regidrago. Okay. I don't know exactly what Regidrago's plan is here. Like, their yard is looking kind of weak. Alolan Executor does hit our yard. Or not our yard, but our bench. But Dragon Laser doesn't knock out. It doesn't hit our bench. They're super... Okay, they're getting back the Regidrago in the deck. I'm assuming they have an Ultra Ball in hand then? Or like the Aroma. Okay, they're just going to research. We do see the loss of Prime Catcher, but okay. That's a little tough, I'm not gonna lie. They're definitely hunting for that Regidrago V-Star. They're gonna grab Nest Ball, benching Ogerpon number 2. Yep. I forgot that Regidrago plays Ogerpon. It's been a while since I played against Regidrago. Okay, they're just spreading the energy out just in case. Yeah, they're just gonna take this knockout. Well, it's not gonna be a knockout because they've jammed this. That's kind of not what I wanted to see. So we're doing Frost Bullet again for 110. Which puts him at 170, 180. Let's thin the deck, I think. I think we just want another Snow Runt. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll go like this. I'm willing to take the knockout here, but we're also slowing them down. And then we just Itchy Pollen. I guess I should have Earthen Vesseled first, because then we're thinning the deck. But I think this slows them down pretty heavy. They seem to be pretty low on gas as well, and I'm fine stalling out. Okay, they hit Research. That's a little tough. And they did hit Kyurem. Notably, we don't play Chorus in this list. I'm pretty sure I don't play Chorus in this list. So, yes, the 110 still does hurt, but we have Manaphy on the bench. I was right. I couldn't remember exactly what the Kyurem's effect was, but I knew it was some sort of bench hate, and so hitting the Manaphy was the correct play. However, we do have him stuck a little bit, which is nice. That is not the one we wanted. We could swap and maybe hit Devo. Well, actually, Devo doesn't do anything right now. So what we do is we're going to discard this Glaceon just so then we can start setting up our Glaceon on the bench. And then we're just going to Itchy Pollen again. The thing is that they've already used 2 energy switches, so like they'd have to hit both and then also an energy to swap out the Regidrago. So this slow stall game is working right now. The thing is that Teal Mask does let them kind of cycle through their list. They are also set up on the bench pretty hard, and they did hit the Regidrago. That is what I was worried about. But they are also very close to milling out. We could also just play this long game. They are at 5 cards in deck. And we could just play the mill game, which would be pretty powerful. I'm not going to lie. Like, not powerful in the sense that, like, we're doing a lot, but, like, could be prone. Okay. That's fine. We could take the knockout here. I don't know if they play a switch. And Prime Catcher's in the yard for them. Yeah, Prime Catcher's in the yard. They're drawing more. Also, we can just Devo them. I mean, it doesn't really do much. That is not really what I wanted to see. Honestly, I think they're really struggling right now. Like if they prized a singular one of their energy switches, I think we're fine. Get rid of the grass energy, I guess. I probably should have checked the deck. But yeah, I think we honestly just play the slow game. Like, maybe this is a misplay on my part, but I haven't seen like prime catchers. I think they're only swap, and we're playing stall game pretty hard. They have 3 cards in their deck. Okay, they do hit the Iona, but that actually helps us as well. And they're still on 3. Okay, we can get rid of the jamming tower, which is pretty important in this matchup. They do evolve the Regidrago, but for what? That just allows me to stall longer. Yep. Exactly. I've realized that playing the stall game, like realizing certain decks just suffer on stall, is like that's the biggest thing. That's something that I've been learning with this new season. Is with Glaceon, you can play the stall game pretty hard. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more updates and videos. I'll have one coming out this Tuesday for sure. It's already edited and ready to go. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.